The new era of green cards, what every holder must know. Imagine this. You land at an American airport after a family trip, but before you even meet an officer, your entire travel history has already been uploaded into your immigration file. No questions, no stamps, no guessing. That future? It's not the future anymore. It started on September 9th, 2025. What just changed? The US has rolled out a fully digital entry-exit system. From now on, every departure and arrival of green card holders is automatically recorded and stored by CBP, then shared directly with USCIS. Gone are the days of missing passport stamps or misplaced boarding passes. This is more than efficiency, it's accountability, and it will reshape how residency and citizenship are decided. Continuous residence versus physical presence. Many immigrants confuse these two tests, and now, the new system makes the distinction unavoidable. Continuous residence means the US is truly your primary home. Physical presence means you've spent enough actual days inside the country. You can pass one test and fail the other. One long trip of over 6 months, even with plenty of days banked, could still reset your citizenship timeline. Why this could help you? For those who follow the rules, this system is a blessing. It eliminates uncertainty, strengthens your evidence for naturalization, and provides a transparent record that backs up your story. USCIS officers will have less reason to doubt your claims if the data matches perfectly. Faster approvals, fewer fees, and reduced anxiety could become the norm. Why it could hurt you? But here's the flip side. For those who bend the rules or take extended trips abroad, this is a spotlight that never turns off. Any stay beyond 6 months is flagged. Any trip beyond 1 year without a re-entry permit could reset your naturalization clock entirely. Excuses won't carry the same weight anymore because USCIS will already have the exact data in front of them. Real-life scenarios. Consider someone who spends 7 months abroad due to a family emergency. In the past, missing stamps and vague letters could blur the facts. Now, USCIS will see the exact departure and return dates, down to the day. Or take a remote worker splitting time between 2 countries on paper. They may look like a US resident, but digital tracking could suggest otherwise. Mandatory digital check-ins. This system isn't just about tracking. Green card holders with extended absences will now be expected to log into official portals, update personal details, and explain absences. Failure to comply could raise red flags and complicate future applications for renewals or citizenship. What USCIS will now expect. You'll need to prepare evidence beyond just your travel record. Expect officers to ask for proof of employment, consistent tax filings, rent or mortgage payments, and bank activity inside the US. This isn't new, but the bar is higher now because the data will highlight inconsistencies instantly. The risk of abandonment. One of the biggest dangers this system exposes is abandonment of residency. If your travel pattern looks like your life is primarily abroad, USCIS can question whether you truly intend to live in the US. Even if you maintain a house or job here, repeated long trips could be seen as abandoning your green card. Once abandonment is alleged, defending your case becomes far more difficult. Proactive steps for safety. The best defense is preparation. Apply for a re-entry permit before taking any long trips, maintain a consistent record of US-based activities, and keep copies of tax filings showing you continue to pay federal taxes. Make sure your family, work, and financial ties all point back to America. These steps may feel small, but they create a strong picture that your life is truly anchored in the US. What not to do. Don't gamble with travel timelines. Don't assume past flexibility will still exist. And never ignore USCIS check-in prompts or let your contact information go out of date. Immigration authorities will not chase you for updates. This responsibility is yours. This digital transformation is only the beginning. USCIS and CBP are moving toward a paperless, data-driven future. Expect online-only applications, automated alerts, stricter timelines, and less room for human error or human forgiveness. For the organized, this could mean speed and clarity. For the careless, it could be the end of their American journey. Now here's something many applicants don't think about. Digital systems may also speed up enforcement actions. If you accidentally violate a rule or pattern of travel that looks suspicious, your file could be flagged instantly for review. This means you might not just be facing delays at your next application, you could also face active scrutiny earlier than expected. Planning ahead is no longer optional. It's essential. How this impacts citizenship applications. One of the biggest areas where these new digital rules will be felt is in naturalization applications. USCIS officers have always looked for gaps in residence, but now they will have a data-backed record to cross-check your application against. This means if you say you were in the US for 30 months, but the digital system shows 25, your application could be denied outright. It's no longer about convincing an officer. The numbers will speak for themselves. For applicants who want to avoid mistakes, reviewing travel history before filing will become just as important as submitting tax records or biometrics. Future of immigration compliance. Immigration attorneys are already predicting that this system will expand beyond green card holders. Student visa holders, work visa holders, and even visitors could eventually be tracked through the same system. This could lead to quicker decisions on extensions, but also stricter penalties for violations. Think of this as the government testing out digital enforcement on green card holders first, before rolling it out more widely. So even if you're not a green card holder today, these changes are a preview of what may be coming to your visa category tomorrow. Impact on families abroad. For many green card holders, long trips abroad are often tied to family obligations, caring for elderly parents, attending weddings, or handling property matters. With digital tracking in place, even genuine family reasons won't erase the fact that you were absent for too long. This means families will need to plan travel very strategically, splitting responsibilities among siblings or scheduling shorter trips instead of one long stay. Balancing family ties abroad with immigration requirements in the U.S. will become more challenging, but absolutely necessary to protect your residency and citizenship goals. Future of immigration technology. What we're seeing right now with digital entry and exit tracking is just the beginning. Immigration experts predict that within the next 5 years, biometric verification, AI-driven risk analysis, and even automated case decisions could become part of the U.S. immigration system. For green card holders, this means far less flexibility than before. Every trip, every absence, every inconsistency will be visible in real time. This also suggests that immigration lawyers and advocates will shift their focus toward helping applicants prepare airtight documentation before issues even arise. The days of fixing mistakes after the fact are slowly fading away. Final words. September 9, 2025, marked a turning point. Immigration is no longer about memory and paper. It's about data, precision, and proof. For green card holders, this means greater convenience, but also greater risk. Your green card is not just plastic. It's your stake in the American dream. Protect it, respect it, and plan every decision with foresight. If this breakdown helped you, make sure you hit the like button, share it with someone who could be affected, and leave your experiences in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe to Visa Intel USA for the latest updates that actually matter. Because in immigration, knowledge isn't just power, it's protection.